What's going on, guys? Future Knight Eric here with an opening and review of a long-awaited set on this channel, Burst of Destiny. I know I am 2 to 3 weeks late on this. That was just due to some issues of getting the product to me, but thankfully we have finally got it in our grasp so we can open it up and I can show you, ladies and gentlemen, all the beautiful cards that come in this set. Obviously, huge shout out to our sponsors, Solarpop, Unplug Yourself. This is, I believe, probably the third sponsored video in like 2 weeks, which is absolutely insane. So thank you so much. They hooked me up with these booster boxes to open for you today, and a booster box or two to give away. But the details for that giveaway will be somewhere in this video, probably when we transition from the one box to the other. And speaking of which, during this opening, this set is quite widely known at this point. I actually haven't myself opened too many Burst of Destiny booster packs as a means to not spoil myself. So all I know really are the high rarity cards, the ultras and the secrets. But what we're going to do today is we're going to take our time on our first box, and then our second box we're going to pretty much zoom through and get through as quickly as possible. I don't want this video to be too long, and the transition from the one box to the other is when we will be giving the details for a giveaway, so you yourself can win a box of probably the best set of the year, the most hyped set. Unfortunately, all the cards that I needed out of the set I already have. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of Small Worlds, as well as one more Lord of the Heavenly Prisons. I need that for my Eldritch deck, and besides that, I'm pretty much set. Any Sword Soul cards are really good for trade, unless I pull, I guess, enough to build the deck, but I highly doubt that. If we pull a Starlight rare, I will be absolutely ecstatic, having pulled my first Starlight in our Dawn of Majesty opening. But yeah, we'll see if it's in our Destiny. Alrighty, so I'm going to cut away. Actually, I don't think I even need to cut away. Should take 2 seconds. We open up this boy. And then that's it, pretty much. There we go. And yeah, so what to say about the set? It is definitely a meta warping set. I wouldn't say a meta defining set. I'm not sure if in our interview with Spellspeed for YGO Byron, we spoke about how Sword Soul isn't a meta defining deck, it's a meta warping deck where, you know, you have to keep it in mind when like deck building and when making certain decisions, but it isn't the most powerful deck in the format. Alrighty, let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got Signet Crosswipe. This is actually a really interesting card. I was thinking about playing this in Live Twins. You can tribute one Cybert monster, then target one card and field destroy it. So you can normal summon a live twin, activate this, tribute it, pop a card, summon the other live twin, and then that live twin will trigger summoning the other live twin. We've got Signet Cascade, B-Trooper Landing. The B-Trooper cards also making an appearance in the set. Sword Soul Blackout, a short print common that is very necessary in their deck. Probably going to get an OTS super rare in the next OTS. That's just how it goes. It's like Dogmatica Punishment was a common. This is pretty much the exact same card, actually. And then we've got Ad Libitum of Despia. I believe this is the only Despia card in the set, but again, adding more to that Despia engine and to the Dogmatica Despia Tri-Brigade lore. We've got Gunkan Suship Shiraru class carrier. The Suships are very cool, being low rarity. Means we can get a hold of them so we can build multiple Suship decks, and then you can play battleships in Yu-Gi-Oh! Laundry Trap, a card that actually has nothing to do with Dragon Maids, but very cute art. Apex Predation and Reptilian Recall, so some more reptile support in that one as well. Alright, next pack. Probably the creepiest card in the set, and that says a lot because there are a lot of creepy cards in this. Outstanding Dogmary. Penguin Squire, Penguin cards being in this, and even some new Penguin cards being in the OTS. Very cool. The Penguin, like, as an archetype, as a deck, is looking quite spicy as well, so it's quite interesting. A reason to bring out the old Penguin Soldiers. Penguin Soldiers cracked, by the way. Such a good card. Reptilian Kotal, Starry Night Orbital, I'm not too sure if this is a new Starry Night monster. I think it might be, but it does look very, very familiar. But that being said, they all look pretty much the same. Reptilian Melusine? Very cool looking card. Just a super rare, new synchro. Threshold Borg, Brave Drive, and Sword Soul Assessment. We've got Ecclesia there with our Albaz facing down some other Sword Soul monsters there, and then Detonation Code. Is that Inspector Border? Kind of looks like it, but I don't think so. Alrighty. Next pack. I wouldn't mind pulling an Ecclesia just for the art. I know that sounds a little bit ridiculous, but the art of that card is absolutely stunning. And we stan Ecclesia. Transonic Bird, Gunkan Suship, Gemizilord Golfknight, Bayonet Punisher. This is obviously Sword Soul, Boral Sword Dragon, busy doing his attack. Very, very cool. Ice Shade Acti, stunning card. The Ice Shade's art is beautiful. Magnificent Magic-y Maftiel, Ursatic Dryton. New Ursatic support in the set also bridges the gap between Ursatic and Ursarctic and Drytron, which is quite interesting. And then Laundry Trap. Again, I apologize for this video coming out so late, but I mean, better late than never. Abyss Keeper, and plus you're still getting a Burst of Destiny box given away to one of you watching, which is very, very cool. Flunderfreeze and Stree. So the Flunderfreeze being in the sets is also very, very cool. A deck that I definitely think when it gets its quick play spell card becomes a very big meta contender, because that deck is very, very scary. Our outstanding Dog Mary, and then Flunderies in Dreaming Town. I believe this is the trap you play as a one of, maybe sometimes a two of. Very, very cool. Threshold Borg, Sword Soul Assessment, Magical Cylinders, Danger, Disturbance, Disorder. So we've got all our different dangers there. We've got Nessie, we've got, I'm guessing that's Bigfoot. Can't spot many else. Let me look on the ship there. There might be a Jackalope stuck in that bag over there, or maybe a Shusinoko. Very, very cool card. The Danger Field Spell. Interesting. Moving on. We have got a Cupid Pitch, definitely a card that I'm very glad is a common. I actually don't have one of these yet. Not that I play many Synchro deck strategies, but it's always good just to have cards like this that are generically good available to you. This is a very cool card. Fengli, the Soldier Palm. It's a pineapple. It's a plant. It's so cool. Penguin Squire, Blackout, Flunderies, and the Scary Sea. So also the Flunderies have their own type of lore, which is very, very cool, and the artwork is absolutely stunning. It's very reminiscent of like different paintings and artworks, which is cool. Detonation Code, DD Assault Carrier, Magic Key Battle, and Brave Drive. The Magic Key support being common in this set, definitely cool. The last set had a couple of their cards as Ultra, which wasn't very cool. But nonetheless, we've got Flunderies and Stree, Transonic Bird, Magic-y Locking, that is some beautiful art, Reptilian Kotal, and then we got Flunderfreeze and Eglen. Very, very cool card. Again, you got the city back there in its artwork, some swirlpools, some boats. The art in this super, super detailed, which is very, very cool. Gunship, Shoeship, Ice Jade, Tanola. I would have preferred the Ice Jades to be super rares, but it is what it is. We've got Tokan, one of the broken ones. He is the Toucan, obviously. Magical Cylinders. Magical Cylinder is a very, very funny card to use in your wacky Magical Cylinder Exodia decks. Next pack. Heritage of the Light, Sonic Tracker, Reptilian Nyami, Sonic Cascade, Reptilian Ramifications, Threshold Borg, Magic-y Flip Frozen. That's a pretty cool looking card. If this card is sent to graveyard, change all attack position monsters your opponent controls to defense. Level 1. Doubt it will ever see play in anything. But anyway, Magic-y Battle. next pack. Did not open that one quite well. We have got Bee Trooper and its damage. Landing, Starry Night Orbital, Mimicking Man-Eater Bug. I'm surprised they didn't make this an Ultra, just to, pay homage to the original Man-Eater Bug. Flip, target one monster in the field, destroy it, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the monster's original attack. Then you can change this card's type to that monster's original type. Cannot be destroyed by battle, cannot be destroyed by the effects of monsters with its same type. This is very, very cool. I like this a lot. Probably has a spot in, what's the deck, the insect deck that flips? It's not Insector, it's Crawlers. Probably has a space in Crawlers. It's very, very cool card. Nyami. And then we've got Sword Soul Strategist Longwan, or Longyan, or however you say it. He's the big one. He's the one that makes the 10, I believe. That's very, very cool. Awesome. Reptilian Recoil, Sword Soul Assessment, Bee Trooper Squad. That's a cool looking card as well. And then we've got a Damaged Ice Shade Acti. I do actually have a couple of sleeves here, so I guess I can use them. Some Dragon Shield Red. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then we've got our Man-Eater Bug, which I'll just leave in frame because that's very, very cool. Hopefully I can get 3 Man-Eater Bug. That would be very dope, very dope. We've got Night Flight, cool. Cupid's Pitch, Undaunted Bumpkin Beast, Bee Trooper Landing, and then Double Disruptor Dragon. Also some very random rocket support coming in this. The Ultra is actually super, super cool, but the Super Rare, not so much. Yeah, the Ultra is like a pseudo extender tuner level 4. It's actually really, really good. I'm surprised no Dragon Link builds have picked it up yet. Even as a one-of, Sonic Tracker, Abyss Keeper, Heritage of the Light, Sword Soul of Tyre, yeah, Tyre, I think is how it's said. So this is the one that you usually play of 2. This is definitely the best looking one, in my opinion. So that's very, very cool. Let's actually sleeve that one up as well. I think all the Sword Soul stuff that isn't common, we should just sleeve up, just because it's pretty much the main reason that this set is so popular. It's very reminiscent of Rise of Duelist and Dogmatica. You know, Dogmatica being the chase deck / core that you're after opening up Rise. But the thing is, with Rise, if you didn't open Dogmatica cards, you would then open Tactics or Droplets, or, God forbid, Emancipator Friends, or whatever they were called. That card was terrible. Transonic Bird. And then we've got Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Shengying. So this is the level 10 synchro that I despise because it burns you, and I didn't know it burns you. So I let a Sword Soul player go first when we had about 2 minutes left on the clock, and he burnt me, so I lost that game. But that's very, very cool. It's looking like a Sword Soul box. Hopefully we can pull a couple of the secret rares as well. And I see we've pulled more than enough of the trap. Maybe in EU boxes the trap isn't as short print, but that's pretty cool. We've got Reptilian Nyami, we've got Gimenzi Lord Golf Knight, Gunkan Suship, Night Flight, branded in High Spirits. So the art on this is absolutely stunning, but with Olbaz getting his own structure deck, all of these branded Olbaz-esque type cards that have been coming out in sets suddenly hold their value and are actually in desire, because you want to be able to utilize any card that's come out for, for that structure deck. And this artwork is beautiful. Of course, we've got Ecclesia there. I'm actually going to put that to the side as well. Bee Trooper Assault Roller, that's our first one of him. Flip Frozen, Bee Trooper Squad, and then Break of Destiny. I do believe that is Plasma going ham on them bitches. Oop. Dropping some cards there. Yep. So this video comes at the very end of a, I guess, video uploading spree. We've got Ice Shade Cradle. I believe this is the not once per turn rotor for the deck, which is pretty cracked. Yeah, so this will be the 4th video I've uploaded this week, which is just ridiculous. The first video being the interview with Spell Speed for YGO Byron. Second video being my Maximum Gold Eldorado opening and giveaway. Third video being my Live Twin OTS winner mat deck winning deck profile, with a giveaway of the mat that I actually ended up winning. We got another man-eater bug, that's cool. Heavy interlock. So yeah, this comes at the end of a very busy week for me, which is, I'm not gonna lie to you, it has been very, very draining. Doing this video is not not as hype as the others, especially because the set is so late to get opened on this channel. But either way, I'm very excited to see. Hey, there we go. We've got our play set, so I can actually take those away. Ice Jade tomorrow as our first secret. Not the greatest secret, but nonetheless, pretty cool. Like I said, I do really like the Ice Jade art, and I believe in all these little bubbles there's the story of Dogmatica and Ecclesia and Sword Soul. Let's give it a read. You can send this card from your hand to your graveyard, special summon one water monster from your hand. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, special summon one Ice Shade monster from your hand or graveyard except yourself. You can only use each effect once per turn. So a little bit of an extender to get out maybe your bigger water monsters, and some more in-arc type shenanigans. Interesting. And then we've got Flip Frozen, Beat Trooper, Assault Roller, Rebuilder, and then speaking of Ice Shade Acti. I don't know how many secret rare Ice Shades there are in this set. I think there's 2 actually, but I might be mistaken. Penguin Ninja, hell yeah, man. Sonic Crosswipe, I think that's our 3rd. And then we got Flunderies and M-Pen. So, I mean, not the greatest 2 secrets we could have got. And the fact that we got them right next to each other is also a little bit disappointing. But at least we have 2 Ultras left in the box. But that's pretty cool. I think this is the highest, one of the higher secret rares. Definitely more than the Ice Jade. And also, again, the art is just beautiful. Look at the little penguins. They're so cute. Awesome. Let's have a look. The rest, the commons are becoming obviously more repetitive. We're seeing them more often now, so we can maybe go a little bit quicker. Royal Penguin's Garden, Penguin Ninja, Bee Trooper, Penguin Squire, Destiny Hero Denier. So this is the hero you play in the hero deck, the pure hero deck, if you use Destiny Fusion. So instead of sending, the Dasher as well as the Celestial, you can send this as an extender, which is pretty cool. Detonation Code, Gunkan Suship, Threshold Borg, Gunkan Suship. I do like seeing the Shuships. Like I said, I want to be able to build 2 identical Shuship decks and play Battleship with, myself and somebody else at locals maybe. We've got Reptilian, Kotal, Tonic Tracer, Outstanding Dog Mary, Penguin Squire, Ice Jade Cradle, our 2nd one, pretty cool. Maybe we can build an Ice Jade deck after this. Sounds good. Another Danger Field Spell. Actually, I'll just quickly give this a read. I don't know if it actually has anything to do with Danger. When your Danger monster is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, okay, so it does. You can destroy that opponent's monster. Cool. You can banish 3 Danger spell traps with different names from your graveyard. Destroy all cards in the field. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Danger monsters. This is a terrible field spell, but hopefully that means we're getting more Danger support coming later, which could be very, very interesting. So we should be due for 2 more Ultra Rares. I do want to say I want to pull the Evil Twin Ultra, but as you saw from my deck profile, I do actually have 3, so I don't really need another one, but it would be kind of cool. Gunkan Suship, awesome. Magic Battle, Suship, Sword Soul Assessment, Gunkan Suship. I think we're down to our last 4 or 5 packs. Let's have a look. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs and still owed 2 Ultras. Hopefully we do not get mech shafted. We've got Heritage of the Light, Buzzkeeper, Sonic Crosswipe, Cascade, Robina, Flunder Freeze, Bee Trooper, Sword Soul Assessment, and Flip Frozen. A lot of Flip Frozens, and it is not a very good card at all. But anyway, moving on. We've got our Suship, Lord, Undaunted, history. And then we've got Boral Code Dragon. Okay, I actually needed this card. It's got a very, very strange meme that you can do in Aldrich. You can send this off of Nadia's Servant and then use it to out big monsters like Dragoon that cannot be targeted. And then once you do that, you can actually summon Topologic Bomber Dragon and trigger the Bomber Dragon using your Aldrich traps that summon themselves as monsters, which is just absolutely insane. That's actually really good. I did need one of those magical cylinders, and we've got Night Sword. That's very, very cool. Let's give that one a sleeve. So we owed one more Ultra, I believe. So not a terrible box, I'd say, for the first box. But we'll see what our second box holds. Sonic Cascade, Abyss Keeper, and we got Beat Trooper Descent. So I believe this is the E-Tele-esque type effect for Beat Trooper. The art is very, very cool. I kind of like it. It's kind of DBZ type card art. Very, very cool. Apex Predator, and then a bunch of commons. And then, of course, these last two packs are going to have a whole bunch of fuck all. Cool. Let us open this bitch up. One, and we'll just go to the super. Hey, that's pretty cool. It's the Magic Boy all grown up. Well, not all grown up. Looks like he's underwater. That's pretty interesting. All right. And then we have how cool would it have been if that was a if that was a Starlight. This art though is absolutely stunning. What in the word? I'm guessing this is for, I don't know. Is it for what was that archetype that was so terrible when it came out? That had, it was something to do with glass and mirrors. Maybe it's got something to do with that. Either way, the art is beautiful. And then that's it. That is our pulls from our first box. That was the review-ish section, I guess. Like I said, I didn't spend too much time on the sets reviewing because it has been out for quite a while now. And I think you're mainly here probably to see the pulls. So that's pretty cool. All right. Help me out here, ladies and gentlemen. I have these three boxes. Which one should we open? I'm feeling this one. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. No reason. But that's the one that I'm feeling. So on that first pack, we're going to see where the holo sits. And then we're going to pretty much speed run this bitch. And then those last two boxes, one will most likely be used for another video, and then one will be given away in this video. Which reminds me, I need to let you know what what you need to do to enter the giveaway. So to enter this giveaway, I want to know what is the one card for you that stood out from Burst of Destiny. Obviously, Sword Soul as an archetype is absolutely insane, but I'm talking about what is your free agent card that stood out to you. Mimicking Man-Eater Bug is probably the one that stood out to me the most, besides the Evil Twin. But yeah, let me know what card from the set is not something that, you know, is necessarily hard to get a hold of or is, you know, super OP, but a card you read and went, huh, that's pretty good. I mean, that Ice Jade spell card being a not once per turn search for the archetype is actually pretty cracked. So let me know down below, and those of you who actually comment, you know, a card that's in the set will, you know, stand a chance at winning a full box of Burst of Destiny yourselves. So yeah, let's just get right into this box. We've got, wait, so, okay, wait, that was number 5. So that is awesome. That is my third copy. I'm very happy. That is literally all I wanted from this opening. So my day is made. I'll see you all in the next video. No, I'm joking. But that is awesome. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. This card, mark my words, is going to be $100 in about a year's time. This card is insane. This card sets Nadia's Servant, and Nadia's Servant is the best spell card in the game. This card sets Extravagance, it sets Prosperity, it sets literally whatever you want. This card This card is insane. And then we've got a bunch of commons there. The commons, I think, are all repeating themselves. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this old school. We're going to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, flip around, and we're just going to go branded in red. Branded cards, really good. Get a bit of a collection going for when the Olbaz structure deck comes out. I can't believe we pulled that on the first pack. I'm actually stoked. I told you I had a feeling about this box. That's literally the only card I wanted. Can you believe it? Buskeeper, Cupid, and then Meow's Click. So this card is actually super interesting. I haven't seen it being played in Salaman Great yet. However, I feel like it should be. At the very least, as a one-of that's searchable. I don't know. It's really, really good. It's an extender. It protects your field spell. You negate Mystic Mine. I don't know. It's really, really good. I think that this card has a place in Salaman Great, even as just a one-of. And the art is super cool. Kind of looks like a Salaman Great Phalanx before, you know, the cat got lit on fire. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And then we're going to go shoop. Gunship. Cool, cool. I think we should probably do a super pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll do it with these 5 packs. If we pull a Starlight, I'll be absolutely ecstatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down. That's the rare. That is definitely something. It's got that hollow warp, but I think super rares have that as well, so it's not too crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, rare, boop. We're gonna go, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, whoop, whoop. And we keep that camera rolling. 4, down, whoop. And then last pack for the super pack. Hopefully we don't pull a secret, otherwise the rest of the box is going to be super boring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. So let's have a look at the commons, see if there's anything we haven't seen yet. It's a giant starfall. I actually haven't seen that. That looks like, isn't that the guy from Triple Tactics Talent? Brave Drive, Usatic, Night Soul, Sonic, Buskeeper, Penguin, Beat Trooper, Man-Eater, Danger, Laundry, Flunder. Yep, pretty much done at that point. And let's have a look at our pools. So we got the Sword Soul that no one plays. I actually want to give this one a read because I don't know what it does and I don't know why it isn't played. Before damage calculation, if your worm monster battles an opponent's monster that was special summoned from the X deck, you can destroy both that opponent's monster and this card. Okay, you can only use each of the following effects of Sword Soul or Spice Shunjun once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you contribute 1 monster, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard as sync material, you can target 1 card on the field or in either graveyard, banish it. Pretty cool. I don't know why no one plays it. Stained Glass of Light and Dark, Rabina, Flunderies and Magnificent Map, very, very cool, as our ultra rare. And then we've got Magic Key, Fiend, Transfilmine. I'm not sure if anyone is riding him. It kind of looks like it's just him. Alrighty, not too bad, not too bad. So we didn't hit too much in that super pack, which is pretty good. Otherwise, the rest of this opening would have been terrible. So let's see what we have here. Transonic Bird, outstanding. Royal Penguins, Reptilian, Nada, Nux, Zabo. I might edit in the prices of these cards, you know, just to give you an idea of how much value the set has and how buying a box, it's almost impossible for you to neg. Best of Destiny, because every card, I think every secret except maybe the Ice Shade is above $20, and I think some of the ultras are also at that price point. And I know the Evil Twin was about 15 when I picked them up, so not sure if they're still at that price point. Machina Ruin Force. So Machina is actually one of those very strange sleeper decks that people see success with at like local and LCS levels. And I have a feeling they're just getting closer and closer to getting the support they need to be cracked, because it feels like in every set there's a Machina card or a machine, Earth Machine card that helps the deck. So pretty interesting. Also, I have never seen that card before in my life, in person. There was a pack below me. I did not need to grab a new one, but perhaps that's an omen. Perhaps we save this pack for the very last pack. Peacekeeper, Mimic, and we've got Sword Soul, Sacred Summit. So this is the Monster Reborn, searchable Monster Reborn for Sword Soul. Also beautiful art, very DBZ-esque. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And nothing else. Zoop, 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 zoop. Sonic Crosswipe, Gunkin, Night Flight, Beat Trooper, Sword Soul Allspice, Apex, Threshold, Borg, Magic Key, Magical Cylinders. So that is the right side of what is supposed to be the quick box. But we are zooming, we are moving, we are doing the opening and the review. Kotal, Sunship, Night Flight, Flunderies, and Unexplored Winds. So I believe this is also a one-of, searchable one-of in the deck. Very, very cool. Again, the art on these cards is just beautiful. And then that's pretty much it. Zoop, 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 zoop. Cupid's Pitch, Lord, Undaunted, Flangly, branded in High Spirits, another branded card, very cool. Detonation, Flundery's Toucan. So 2 ultras and a secret, which means we're due 2 more ultras and a secret. Hopefully it is a small world. I'm putting it out there. Put in your bets. I want it to be a small world. Will we get a small? We'll get a Sunvine Sowing. Terrible deck. That deck does nothing. Next pack. The papers are piling up here next to me. Transonic Bird, Supernatural Danger Zone. I'm going to read this one as well. If a non-effect monster special summon face up, except during the damage step, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. If this card and its owner's spell and trap card zone is destroyed by opponent's card effect, special summon one non-effect monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use each effect of Supernatural Danger Zone once per turn. I don't recognize those monsters there. Obviously, I do recognize the goblins there. Very strange card. Interesting. Probably going to be used in a strange degenerate FDK at some point, somewhere along the line. Cards like that, sleeper cards, always end up being used for crap like that. Ninja, Landing, Lord, Heritage, Sword Soul, Emergence. This is an insane pull, but not for me. This is for Michael, my very close friend, one of my testing partners. He actually only has 2. So that's very cool. 3rd copy for him. Not much to say there. That's his. I can't even think about how I could use that because it's not mine. And then we are down to our last 5 packs, I think, amongst all this paper and chaos that's surrounding me. This is our special pack, which is going to have our Starlight Rare. If it does, I'm going to flip this table. If it has a secret, I will also be very, very surprised because I did call that. Penguin Cleric, Cynet, Cascade, the Spirit, the Water Boy. We're getting down to the wire. Owed 1 more Ultra and 1 more Secret. I mean, if we pull, touch wood, if we pull 1 secret, I do not care. I pulled the secret that I wanted. So I am happy. Eglin, the eagle. This is getting close. Imagine I actually pinpointed the pack that had secret. That would be wild. Royal, Starry, Penguin. Small World. Very, very cool. Okay, so I pulled literally the 2 secrets I needed, and I called this one. I'm cool, you're not. That's just how it goes. No, I'm joking. But that is very, very cool. This card has seen a massive spike in price recently because everybody realized that you can just play this in every deck. So, and it just searches you any card in your deck. So, I mean, pretty insane card. I didn't call it in this pack, which is highly unfortunate. Maybe that one's got the Ultra. Probably not, though, because I can only get lucky in some instances, not all instances. Oh, Flunnery's in the Scary Sea. That means the Ultra, if there is a fourth one, is in this pack. I'm going to call it. It's the Evil Twin. Okay, it wasn't the Evil Twin. Heavy Beat Trooper, Mighty Neptune. I think definitely a staple in the Beat Trooper deck as well. And then that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have much else to say. The set is absolutely insane. It's actually insane how much value just comes out of opening a box. I mean, this alone is probably close to $40, $50. And then this is definitely over that $60 retail price for a booster box, which is insane. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for this opening and review. And this is Future Knight for the last time this week, signing out.